Hello guys, today I'm going to be decorating a 2-tier birthday cake. The bottom tier is 6 inches and is vanilla sponge with vanilla buttercream, and then the top tier is 4 inches and is red velvet sponge with vanilla buttercream. And I'm going to be real for a second. This cake tested my patience to another level. Oh my days, so many things went wrong, but let's talk about it together and what I did to fix that. So you've just seen me fill and stack the bottom tier, and now I'm doing the same with the top tier. As you can see, I've already prepped my cake board and put a hole in the middle for the central dowel. And here I am just filling in the buttercream with a piping bag. Look at me being all fancy. But the reason why I use the piping bag is because this cake was supposed to be naked. Supposed to be. I emphasize that because the cake was not naked at all. It was fully clothed even, but we'll get to that. But here I'm just using my edible marker to mark out where my dowel is coming up to on my cake. And then I used my easy dowel cutter to cut them all down to size. I love this tool. This tool is so helpful and the sound is so satisfying. I then put these into the cake. I used 3 dowels to support my 4-inch top tier. But okay, problem number 1. Like I said before, this was supposed to be a naked cake, and I decided to do this cake in ganache because stability, hello. But I whitened it with my icing whitener, and look how pigmented it is. Obviously, we love pigment, but where's the naked? This cake is conservative. This cake is modest. This is not what we were trying to achieve. So at this point, it was too late. I was too far gone. I just had to tell the customer, sorry, it's not naked anymore. But they were fine with it, so that's cool. Problem number 2. This ganache was so hard to work with. I don't know why. I don't know what I did differently. When I did the wedding cake, it was so much easier. This time around, I was struggling. When it was thick, it was too thick. When it was runny, it was too runny. Can you see how it's sliding about and the cake is starting to lean? I was thinking, oh, it's just the crumb coat. No problem. There's a problem. But I was determined, so I kept going anyway. So here I'm doing the final coat in more ganache. I decided to dye it this, nude color to bring the rustic vibes back. I was trying to save it. And guys, I could not get this smooth. I scraped and I scraped and I scraped. But this cake did not want to get smooth. And the more I scraped, it created like this weird skin cracking texture. I literally just had to put everything down, sit in the living room, no music, nothing. Stare at the wall and try not to cry, literally. So scrap that and mix some buttercream into my ganache to create like this hybrid ganache-buttercream, which was a lot easier to work with and still has a bit more stability because of the white chocolate in there. And I'm thinking to myself, nothing can go wrong now. Remember my leaning crumb coat? Yeah, it came back to bite me. The more I scraped this cake, the more it leaned like... When I draw this line, you can see that the cake is not at a right angle. Like, this may cause trouble when transporting and it will look weird from certain angles. So to fix this, I literally had to remove the top layer. So I shortened the cake and then I scraped everything off, read it like I did surgery basically. I am a surgeon. Thank you. My lovely mummy helped me stack the cake, and just listen to our live interaction. Wait, turn it around. Keep spinning. Other way. Oh, you're a pro, mummy! Woo! From this point on, everything else ran smoothly. Thank you, Jesus. So I just filled in the gap with more buttercream, and then I smoothed that out with a wet paintbrush. And I left the edge raw on purpose because, again, rustic vibes. I added all of my faux and dry flowers, which I got from Amazon. I will link them in my Amazon must-haves. And I finished it off with some glitter and my cake topper, which I made. I'm so good at making toppers now. I'm actually really proud of myself. But I stuck that directly onto the cake with some more buttercream. And here is a final spin. I feel like I can breathe again. Honestly, who would have thought such a simple cake would cause me so much stress, huh? And it's the fact that this is for the pastor of my church. You know when you know loads of people are going to see the cake, so it's added pressure, like it has to look good. But everyone was super happy with the cake. I am really happy with how it turned out. And as always, let me know what you guys think. Bye, cuties.